Yes. Bodybuilding superstar.
yeah. I might pull up in the sky. Gucci Mane was in my kitchen, no say burn. Racks in my pocket, darling, well done. I'ma spend 1,000 on some new fur.
I've been away on holiday. We had Italy, we've had Ibiza, and then Egypt. So I've had a nice little break after the prep. It's been a hard prep, so I've just been trying to have a nice bit of time to myself, time to relax.
Living your best life.
Yeah, living that good life, doing what I want, eating what I want, and now I'm slowly trying to get myself back on track at the moment. So get the food in place, diet, training, everything, and keep everyone else motivated at the same time. I got the chips with the wrap.
I thought you was eating good. I thought you was eating good.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, I'll do what I want, man.
He's packing this shit in now.
Yeah. I can't be asked bodybuilding no more. Keeping it healthy with the water. Cancels out the chips. You have one healthy thing with one bad thing. Cancels it out. Remember that. Main aim with training at the moment is obviously to grow. We're in off season, but I haven't got my plans in place, so I'm kind of just going with what Scott and Theo want to do, like they did when I was prepping. They basically followed my plans, they pushed me and they adapted their training to suit me, so I'm going to kind of do the same through their prep. I'm going to be the one with the energy, so I'm going to push them all the way through their prep. But obviously, as you know, JP coaches me, so the knowledge that we get off him, we kind of implement into our training as well, so it's good for us all to take part in it. Off season, in full force, so I'm looking to lift heavy, eat loads and grow, but I'm still coming off the back end of prep, so I'm not trying to go crazy, I'm not trying to injure myself. My body's feeling it. We've done a chest workout the other day, and my chest is in pieces. We've done back, and my back's feeling it, so like I'm trying to just build back up, not pick up any injuries. And my food already, each time I eat, I put the weight on straight away, so I think we're at a good place at the moment. I'm just under 14, so last year I got to 14.1 before I started dieting. So we're in a good place at the moment. I've dropped all the water off from the shows as well. So that's where we're at now.
Little nigga, can't you tell? I put a G in Gucci when I drip as well. Put my drip up on the scale. I bet it wins.
I am just under 9 weeks. 9 weeks out Sunday, and said 9 weeks out. Yeah, Sunday was gone. So like 8.5 weeks out now from the PCA Birmingham show.
Cool. And last prep to this prep now, what's different, what's the same, how you feeling?
Prep wise, I feel, I wouldn't say, I don't know, I feel like it's a lot easier. Like I took the same approach as Troy and Theo. We've all done the same thing this year and tried to stay as big as possible, keep food as high as possible, obviously while still coming down in body fat, which I've been doing. I started to push a little bit harder now. It's hard to gauge. I think because it was so long ago I was prepping, or it wasn't so long ago, but I'm trying to, imagine imagine what I was like this time out last time, and I can't get my head around it. So I feel like I'm behind, but then I train and I feel like now I'm in front. So I don't know, but prep wise, I'm still cruising through. I haven't struggled. I'm still struggling to get my meals in, but I'm full to the point where I have to still try and get my meals in. I'm not starving at any point.
You got plenty of food?
Yeah, plenty of food. My cardio's on 45 minutes at the moment, and I'm flying through that in the morning. My energy is fine. So all in all, it's pretty easy at the moment.
What would you say to anyone who's, a lot of people when they prep, I hear a lot of negative comments like, they're always behind. What would you say for people who think they're behind on prep at the moment?
Work harder.
But do you feel like everyone? I feel like everyone has the same problem.
I think you never think that you're ready,
Yeah.
unless you are completely shredded. Now, even then,
I think that's good though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. You never think that you're ready, and that's not even prep. That's just this whole. If you're training seriously and aiming for progression, you're never going to be happy. Once you get to, like, put it this way, the way I look now, if you would have told me 5 years ago I look like this now, I'd be more than happy. Whereas now, like, that's the goalpost always moves. So it's the same with prep. You can look the best you've ever looked in your life, but you'll always feel a bit behind or feel you can do more, and that's how it is. So I'd say to anyone that feels that way, obviously, if one just trust the process, if you've got a good coach, a good team around you, you'll know if you are actually behind, you'll know you are. And if you've got a good team around you, they'll obviously tell you you're behind, put something in place for you to catch up, or tell you, all right, we need to do a later show, whatever it may be. But if you are on track and you just feel like that, then try not to stress about it, trust the process, tick all the boxes, do everything you need to do. And then at the end of the day, regardless of the result at the end, you can't complain because you know you've done everything you can.
How do you feel your off-season went as an overall? Was it productive?
It was productive, but in hindsight, I think I could have done better. Yeah, I think
That's good. Now, I think a lot of people have said about these videos, a lot of people said to me, they feel like they can relate to you because you're so honest.
Yeah, I feel I could have done better. You know, I've improved. I'm just thinking from last off-season to when I competed, like strength-wise, training-wise, physique-wise, I definitely made a lot of improvements. This time round, I've improved on the things that I wanted to, so my arms, hamstrings, my general overall condition, but I feel like I haven't progressed as much as I could have in terms of everything else. So it's a bit bittersweet. I know I haven't improved physique this time round. I know I'm going to be a little bit bigger, but I definitely could have done better.
Okay, and is Theo going to do the Birmingham show as well?
He's concentrating on the Two Bros show. So I know earlier in videos we said we all wanted to do the same shows, but obviously as the season's gone through, we all have got our own individual goals in terms of competing, so it doesn't make sense for Troy to be doing these shows. And if Theo's plan goes well with the Two Bros thing, it may not make sense for him to do that, or it may, but I think we'll just see at the time. But he'll be in shape, so hopefully, if he hasn't got any other commitments after the Two Bros, then we can both do that one together.
You might see Theo in the overall at the Birmingham show.
Yeah, me, Theo.
Yeah, you and Theo, if you do. Theo wins Classic, you win Class, what are you, Class 4?
Class 2. Class 2, I'm Class 2, Theo's Classic. So yeah, if he wins, I win.
And are you feeling confident or?
You know what?
Oh.
I've always felt confident, but Theo's like a dark horse, I think, because
yeah, Theo had the worst off-season in the world. I couldn't possibly have seen any worse off-season, but he come back at about 4 stone heavier.
To be honest now, Theo probably still was training at like 70%. Because he trains by himself. We've all got each other in the day. He trains by himself. So realistically, Theo could be on a whole nother planet. But like I said, with what he was doing, he's improved so much already. So, and what the thing with Theo, I saw it at the, what was the show, the whole show. We were backstage tanning him, getting him ready and that. And obviously he looks sick, but then he comes out on stage and he looks even better in it.
Yeah.
He looks mad on stage. So it'll be a good one. Can nail his conditioning this time, then it'll be a close one. We'll see. Don't know. What do you think? Comment below. Let me know who you think.
Ooh.
16th of October.
Showdown.
This is Theo showdown. Loser. I don't know what the loser has to do, but we fly out to IB for 3 days later, so the loser's gonna have to do some fucked up shit. Right, so today is our arms day. Obviously, we're still doing an upper lower split at the moment, but all the way through. Off season and on season, especially for the last year anyway. You should know by now, if you're following us, that we've always been smashing our arms day. Some people don't really find it beneficial. Some people find just throwing them at the end of other workouts is enough. But for me personally, I know to be fair for all of us, arms are none of our strong points. Arms have been, like, as a group, as a collective, and individually, me more so than everyone else, I reckon. Our arms are a weak point, so we've always kept a full arms day in our routine, whether we're doing individual muscle groups or upper lower split. So we're still doing upper lower.
What the fuck's going on?
We're still doing upper lower, but we get an arms day in at least 1 point in the week, because who doesn't want big arms? And my arms are shit. It's better, come on loads. Tries are still lagging, but we're getting there slowly but surely. Let's move on.
Since the time my shit ain't on the shelf, since starting me DB day ones, I like my bitches when they tie buns. Don't love these niggas, you my stepsons, yeah. I bought a foreign but I can't drive one. She said she wanted something new. Not to daddy say that you'll be home by 2. Have you ever been on boo? No, boo. My white boy ginger, he just wanna my white boy ginger, and you know you got a golden boot. I'm spending bills on weed so I can go and build a zoo. And I ain't fly no more, I'm chilling on the fucking roof. Cause I'm the man up in my house and that's the fucking truth. Cause I don't ever tell no lie when I'm up in the booth.
Fucking hell, his bar's bent as well.
Ah, shut up and lift the weight. 9 weeks. Let's go.
One more. Okay. The last time he made me do these, I broke my wrist.
Broke your wrist?
Wow, I didn't break it, boys. Yeah, it's quite
hernia prevention curls. Yeah, I think I've got a hernia. Shocking story. So I'm trying not to make it any worse at the moment. I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so we'll keep you all updated on that. But for now, the aim is to not make the hernia any worse.
They got me all on channel 4, my niggas on the news. I'm in the bar doing Drake, I'm doing busy man, I want a bunch of
I might pull up and just skirt. Gucci Mane was in my kitchen, no say burn. Racks in my pocket, darling, well done. I'ma spend 1,000 on some new fur.
So we're following a bi-tri protocol today. So 1 bicep, 1 tricep. Like you've seen in previous videos, high volume. We like to give as much volume towards the arms as possible because that's the best way we think it works for us. So high volume, still keeping the weight heavy, keeping the session moving. Why?
To be fair, they're not actually bad this time round, but usually it really fucks my wrist up. And I haven't done them since. But Jordan made me do them today. And they, it's not actually hurting as much. It's not actually hurting at all. You know when you have an injury and it sort of plays in your head? So since then I've never done it. That's like a year ago.
Last prep, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, start at last prep, so like this earlier, like May last year. That's the first time I've done them since. And to be fair, I couldn't even do that before, so the rest has done me good.
When you're doing a working set, George?
This is the problem with George. He sneaks through the workout and you're thinking, yeah, everyone's grafting, but really, like our maxis are what he reps out on. So we forget he's not actually even working yet.
My job to keep on YouTube.
They don't know this guy geezer is. He's got some veins though. Shredded milk. Give me a little front double boy.
Leg. Dead, bro. Now we're back onto the cables. I prefer cables for arms, to be honest. But you gotta get your compounds in. So we're gonna go back on the cables. Horrible volume. Arms are big.
That's good angle still.
Watching off-season game. That's the only thing I've improved this whole off-season.
How about your trim?
Huh? Tuesday, bro.
Little nigga, can't you tell? I put a G in Gucci when I drip as well. Put my drip up on the scale. I bet he'll waste the time my shit ain't on the shelf.
Yeah. Never told a lie, not a lie, yeah. I could put that on every single gram in my Pyrex.
So we're going 30, up the weight, 20, 20, up the weight again, next set will be 10 and 10. So we're getting the volume, the weight, and keeping the intensity high.
Spent 20 grand on my baby mom, not a fine stretch. Really living life, cause you know my life is priceless. Celebrating life till it's over. Pull up in that white Range Rover. Hit him with that nice Cobra. Turn up like a G when it's kosher.
One time for my niggas busting traps.
So it's like the last exercise for boys and tries. So we're gonna go moderate weight. A weight we can get for about 10 to 12, but then obviously if we can go past that, we'll go past that. Like Troy was saying earlier, when we hit arms, it's more just about volume and getting as much in there as possible. So we're aiming for 10 to 12. If I can get 15, I'll get 15. If I get 20, I'll get 20, and then we'll go up on the next set until we can't get, until 10 is literally our max. Yeah. So aiming for 10 to 12. But at the end of the day, whatever we can get.
When I spend the 50, I ain't even gonna make it back. All this water on my wrists, I be drippy like a tap. I just hit a WhatsApp, yeah. I might pull up his and hers. If you play your part, baby, you ain't gotta work. She a freak, but she a nerd. Get you Paris by a purse.
I might pull up and just skirt. Gucci Mane was in my kitchen, don't say burn. Racks in my pocket, darling, well done. I'ma spend 1,000 on some new fur.
Little nigga, can't you tell? I put a G in Gucci when I drip as well. Put my drip up on the scale. I bet you're wasting time, my shit ain't on the shelf.
So that is the arm session done and finished. We're all back on track. We're gonna get the post-workout meal in now. Any questions about the pre-workout meal, comment below. Ask us the questions, we'll get back to you all. Now it's on to the post-workout, so check out what we've got in store for you.
Where can we see you next?
You can catch me in the next Swench vlog. Training session unknown, location unknown. But, I'll be there.
Stark Industries.
New apprenticeship.
Pleasure.
It's been emotional.
So I won't be in tomorrow.
Got one for you.
If you
Calibre
I'll have
Sauvage Industries.
And on that note, I'm out.
My hair, I can't take the braids out my hair.
No, I mean it later on out, shake it all about. Blicky got the stiffy. Yeah, it makes absolutely no sense.
But the funniest thing is, I was in Egypt having it done, and all the lights went out in the shop, and I was sitting there with two Egyptians like this. And he got a lighter out and started cutting my hair.
Sick.
I paid 20 quid.
When in Rome or Egypt. Oh, 81 grams.
Oh.
I have to do extra cardio for that now. So post-workout, ground rice, as you can see there. Everyone that asks, so many people, because it's harder to get here, well, it's not hard to get, but it's hard to find. Asda is the only place that does it now. Asda in the cake aisle, bacon aisle.
So how much carbs is in that?
So there's 80 grams of ground rice here, which is 60 grams of carbs post-workout. I used to have Cocoa Pops for my post-workout, but I wanted to clean things up a bit, so I've made my carb choices for the day a little bit simpler. So I'm literally just having oats, rice, and ground rice. So I'm gonna put 2 scoops of whey in that, a bit of coconut oil, and then that's my post-workout.
So, like you've seen in the last off-season videos, it was normally by Cocoa Pops, but we've run out of Cocoa Pops and I had 4 of these in the car. So it's about 20 gram of carbs in one of these. Sugar content is 9 grams, so you're getting the good fast-acting carbs, and then I've got 40 gram of whey. Straight after I train. Like I said, the plan's not in place yet for off-season, but I'm trying to get some sort of structure back because I've been on a holiday, I've been doing whatever I want, I've been eating whatever I want, but I don't want to waste no time in this off-season, so post-workout, 80 gram carbs, 40 gram protein. So that is pre-workout, post-workout, and a full arms day video for you guys. Like I said before, any questions, comment below, we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next episode, Swench Daily.